Heyo guys, and welcome to my channel. Finally, Director N isn't banned anymore and I can show you some games against meta combos and meta heroes in general. First of all, even though I know how to counter specific heroes and combos, doesn't mean I am able to beat them all, because you will have the specific hero, the certain heroes, or the resources for it, and I don't have that. Still, we can talk about it, how to beat these combos and heroes. So, the first game I will show you is against the leader of Dream. Shout out to Phoenix in here. He has a +5 Haley, +5 Terran, +5 Vincent, +5 Raylan, and +5 Z. And it was a really tough game for me because Raylan does enormous damage and she silenced on top of that. I usually, if I'm fighting Raylan, usually don't bring a cleanser in here, because her silence isn't that heavy as Bubble. I tried to make sure that I bring my Director N, which +5 effect will not allow to be silenced in here. Also, there are different ways to encounter Terran. You can either try to move stones and get past him, or you try to kill him here, as I tried. But this is with high risk, because it can kill your heroes, as you can see with Damon here. So if you're trying to kill him, make sure to bring a reviver. Otherwise, your own heroes will be gone. So the third method to get past through Terran is to crowd control him, like I tried here with Amy. The problem is that Raylan +5 will just pretty much dispel him. Also, right now I think one of the best counters for Vincent is Grusha, because later in this game you will see, as soon as one of the enemy heroes dies, the Sables will show up, and with damage share they will just suicide the whole team. So I tried to kill Raylan here as soon as possible, because I think she is the most squishy in here. Didn't happen for the first shot. Then again I need to fill up and get past through Terran. I think it happened here. So increasing crit for Grusha with Director N, and now she is gone. As you can see, Cherno and Bello and Amy are silenced, so maybe would have been the best choice to bring in cleanser. And now you can see that every time a turn passes, that the Sables are damaging the whole enemy team. I think that's pretty much the best solution against Vincent here. And now I am able to stun Terran here, because no Dispeller in this team anymore. And pretty sure I'm now able to bring Amy back here. I think I made a mistake here. I should have just still stun Terran here, because now he's back in his taunt mode. and Vincent isn't casting the damage share, so this actually was hurting my team. Damage share is active again, and now as soon as you can see, yeah, Z died due to the Sables here, and Vincent himself died to the Sables. So this was game number 1. I have to admit I don't have a solution against these Rosamia Apollo damage share combos, and apparently there isn't a solution yet. You have to have the resources for it. Yeah, some meta heroes in here. Yeah, the solution for Naya, the best solution for Naya is actually having a Naya yourself, because she creates dual realms and if you want to kill either Naya or her teammates that are nearby her, you will have to stop Naya or to override her positive realm. So, for example, with Belnos, Yuki, Hailey, and so on. Yeah, I did just nuke into Levbu here. That is not a good choice. You should try to avoid that and get past through him. If there are no many mana sources at the enemy team, for example, he only has Naya in here. So if it had been Alia, for example, it really gets hard to get past through Levbu. And now he died, and I'm stopping Naya here. And then damage share will pretty much handle the rest. As you can see, Sables just suicide themselves. Yeah. And that's why I said you need to bring a reviver if you are just nuking on these taunting heroes. So Xi is... It gets hard if Xi is +5 and she is actually buffing heavy hitters like Levbu and Rosamia with normal attack damage. But in general, I don't think she is a huge threat. So let's talk about the next combos. What do we have here? Yeah, the red combos. Levbu doesn't have a mana source in here, so it was pretty easy for me to get past through him. Also, he has the energy weapon. I don't think this is a good choice here. And yeah, Jillian +5, one of the best solutions is Vincent in here. I'm just bringing him here with my purple team, because as soon as Jillian is casting, he will just activate his damage share and yeah, make Jillian pretty much useless. We have Rosamia +3 here, but without damage share, and Apollo, she really isn't doing much here. Also for Klimt, he can be hard. I don't think there is a specific solution in here. Just shield yourself up and I think you could bring a taunting hero, but yeah, I'm more or less ignoring him most of the time. Now LeFou comes in and I have to move stones and survive here. My N actually died here and she revived herself. I think Herod did enormous damage here. But he is gone. Then just need to move stones again. And then I'm trying to get Klimt down in here. Making him yellow, of course, will help you to avoid some damage. But yeah, we finally have a very nice solution for Jillian with Vincent. So get him even at +1, he will do a phenomenal job. And yeah, this was pretty much it. What else do we need to talk about? I think... yeah, Alia, Zania comes. So about Zania, I think actually search heroes are the best solution. Because they are not affected by the mana drain of Zania. So Volos and Martina actually and Molly aren't really affected by Zania. I also did a mistake here and should have just killed Zania right away instead of casting on Naya. But you will see later in the game that the search effect of N will help here in this game a lot. Also, this team doesn't have a taunting hero, which make it yeah, much easier. This is actually not a really interesting game because it doesn't have many meta heroes here. Also, I could just stop Zania here. I think she died here. Yes. And now I am able to stop Naya right away. I actually failed a game against this kind of comp. Naya, Zania, and Alia with a taunting hero in it, because you will get drained all the way. Every time you will get drained and drained and drained. But yeah, you will have to find a solution for yourself. Also, let's talk about Bubble. Bubble will need heroes like Director N+5 or Francine +5, Raylan +5 and so on, that are enables you to get immune from CC, also bring a cleanser. I have to be honest, I am trying to avoid Bubble as much as I can, because she really can mess with your whole team. But yes, even though I don't like this hero, but Li-Bai is a very nice solution against Bubble. Yeah, this combo made it hard for me to stun a Gunolf with Amy, because this Herod is +5 and he is constantly yeah, disables it for me to, as you can see, he makes it immune for his nearby allies to be stunned, and now he got killed. So this was my first choice, and here, oh, okay, there's an error in here, but still Vincent, yeah, pretty much killed the whole team with the sables and the damage share up. I recommend you to get Grusha as she reruns. She really is one of the key heroes and the best purple heroes in the game right now. She really does a phenomenal job. Yeah, she has like three very important skills, and that is turning enemy to yellow, then the freezing, and the sable thing. Also, if you need, for example, a healer in here, you could just bring a healer instead of Damon, because Grusha is doing a whole ton of damage by her own. Yeah, this one has a Jillian +3, Herod +5, but yeah, the era of mono red teams pretty much over. This combo would be a lot stronger if it had an Agony in here, but still, without Jillian or making Jillian pretty much useless in this team, affects this combo so much. It's just not strong anymore if you have a Vincent, of course. Otherwise, this would be much harder. So, do we have any other meta heroes to talk about? Let's see the top 10 here. Yeah, Naya +5 is really a whole different story. And putting it right beside Liv Boo will make it very hard to kill him. You will have to move stones until you get passed through, and probably kill Xi first. So for my my combo. Yeah, there are this Rosamia combo, of course. Yeah, Herod will allow here to make Liv Boo invincible for crowd control. Also, there are some mono green and mono blue teams that are actually pretty tough. So there's no bubble in it. That's interesting. I think he should put bubble instead of Molly, for example, in here. You will have two heroes with the +5 effect to remove crowd control from them and the nearby allies. Also, yeah, this weapon is awakened. You will have, yeah, Z. I don't know if Z is still a threat for you. Try to avoid to bring stone creators, because he will wreck the hell out of you if you do so. So, for example, if you're playing yellow, try to avoid to bring Apollo, but instead bring Naya. She will grant you mana without creating stones. Yeah, that's interesting. Many people don't play Bubble anymore, but Raylan instead. Of course, her damage is much stronger and bigger. I still think Bubble is the most annoying one. Yellow, yeah, Raphael, Terran. I think we spoke about the most, the whole meta things story. And I hope I could help you if you have questions or concerns, just write it below in the comments. And give this video a like. I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.